2021 Upper Deck Series 1 Hockey. This is a 12-box, 3.7 million card case break. It's David Adams Card World, live 31 spot random team. So the vet base is going to be randomly divided. All the rookies and numbered. And insert's going to go where they got to go. But let's go ahead and do the randoming. Six. So, who wants what team? I bet you there's one team that somebody wants more than another. 7. Andrew O, Tampa Bay, Paul M, Vegas, Wesley D, Winnipeg, Rod A, Carolina, Alex S, Florida, Pat K, Vancouver, Auntie O, U of Washington, Colin C, New Jersey, Matthew L, Arizona, Joseph D, Colorado, Fernando M, Toronto, Peter C, Dallas, Nicholas, you have Columbus, Yari, you have Detroit, Brian C, Pittsburgh, Edward S, San Jose, Matthew L, Ottawa, Andrew O, the Rangers, and Boston. Peter C, the Kings, Edward S, Chicago, Stephen K, Montreal, David L, Philadelphia, Pat K, Nashville, Fernando, you have the Islanders, David L, St. Louis, Leonard L, Minnesota, Joe D, Buffalo and Edmonton, Garrett C, Anaheim and Calgary. Yeah, Chris, apparently he didn't do very well in court either. They had to kind of remind him of a couple of things that he apparently, it's been so long, he had no idea what he was doing. All right, I opened the right box. I'm doing personals and group breaks. But personals is about a 2-hour backlog. Thanks to this little nugget right here. All right, where are my OCD people at? Raise your hand. Let's get these nice and lined up for you. Sure they're all square. There we go. That's it. There we go. Real nice. All right. There you go. That's what it looks like. UD Series 1. 8 cards per pack, 24 packs per box. Get ready for the next hour and 40 minutes of fun. Oh, these are terrible to read from this angle. Awesome. Hold on. Oh, this is great. Nate McKinnon. Worldwide. Only 2,304 cards? That's nothing. Nick Suzuki Dazzlers. Actually, the organizing is not difficult. There's these plastic trays that have the team names on them. So all you got to do is just put them in the trays. It's quite easy. It's just mind-numbing. I prefer this portion. Shane Bowers, Young Guns, Colorado. Yeah, I know, right? I don't think I'd get that. Matt Zuccarello Portraits. Well, the good news is it looks like it's only one hit per pack, so I might be able to go through these fairly quick. Since the base are going to be randomly divided, it's really not a matter of who goes where. Rookie Retrospect, Nick Suzuki. I don't know. That's a good question. Jason Robertson, Canvas. That's Dallas. KJ, I'm on my 7th pack of the break. If I get a Lafreniere in the first 7 packs, I just get rid of the rest because there's nobody else for anybody to get. Dylan Kuglin. Can't imagine there's going to be more than one of those per case. Career-ending paper cut. Matt Dumba. Dumba. Matty. Debut dates, Noah Dobson. So if anybody has some really funny stories, feel free to share. We're going to be here a while. Boudin for Chicago. By the way, this Quinn Hughes card, I'm a big fan of those jerseys. Yeah. Po' boy, what you talking about? Alexander Alexiev. So Alex Alexiev. Capitals. Well, the Capitals need another guy named Alexander. They got one leaving soon. He went 3. So his son went 3, and he was disappointed he didn't go 1, so he's not celebrating. What a garbage father. Eric Stahl, UD Canvas. What an awful human being. If my son was drafted Mr. Irrelevant, I would be ecstatic. Josh Norris, Young Guns, Artois. Oh, he went to Charlotte. That is amazing. Good for him. Good for him. Ah. Variante foncée. Sans four et le bleu ont subi une défaite au consciente de 6-4 en prolongation. Excellent. Little French variant right there for Zach Sanford. Yeah, Nicholas Backstrom, worldwide. Here's the thing. Papa Ball is so dumb that he thought saying he could beat Jordan one-on-one, he thought Jordan would take that bait and he'd be able to play Jordan one-on-one. But Jordan's like, I don't have time for you. Like, that is the stupidest ploy to get me to play you in basketball ever. Saw right through that moron's facade. Actually, this checklist, for some reason, people collect checklists. I'm actually going to put that in a sleeve. I have some French variants in here that I've noticed so far. Korshkov. Well, Vince, I am a little quieter today. Kachuk. Or Tachuk. Or, I don't care to pronounce it right. All right, let's get that Lafreniere. True, true. There you go, San Jose. Nah, you've nailed that one on your head. I mean, it's just... very long day. Ooh. Jared Spurgeon. I like very much. Yeah. Yeah. I dig it, though. That's a nice little variant. Little plexiglass variant. Boquist debut. Max Pacioretty. Vegas. Great uniform. Those 50-year anniversary uniforms, fantastic. I wish I would have snagged one when they were still on sale. This one's a little geeky, but I'll get behind it. There you go, Carolina. Johnny Gaudreau, UD Canvas. Calgary. All right, we are 1/12 done, only 11/12ths to go. Jacob Verana, Canvas. Goes out to Washington. No, so this is not an auto chase set. What you're chasing here are the Young Guns. Like this Lucas Carlson for Chicago. Autos are very rare. You're simply looking for the Young Guns. There's a Jake Gensel. For the Berg. Predominant. Calgary. Another one of the Kachucks. Zaggy Doolin. I like my cereal, little Zaggy. Barzal. Can anybody here do that? I can't. Connor Helbuck. Dazzlers. That is Winnipeg. If I tried that, what happened to Bo Jackson would happen to me. Gabe Velarde. Leon Draisaitl. This is the Germans. Berdine. UD Canvas. Winnipeg. Yeah, it took me a solid day, but it recovered. Thankfully, I used Flonase. Martin Kaut. Or Cut. Colorado. That's cool. There it is. That's the variant. Goligoski is French. Novage filled with scope? Oh, that's horrifying. Kyle Connor. There he is. There's the tuck rule. Hey! Look at this guy. There you go, Andrew O. Draisaitl UD Canvas. Kirby Doc. Something weird in here. Kevin Fiala. Pink Dazzlers. That's, you know, funny, Pink Dazzler. That was Scuba Vince's nickname in high school. The Pink Dazzler. Very popular guy. Ryan McLeod. For the Oilies. Oh, Wolf, I have no idea. South Buffalo's own Patty Kane. Mackenzie Blackwood. Sam Steele, UD Canvas, Anaheim. No coupons that I'm aware of. Alex Ovechkin. John Carlson, Blue Dazzler. Well, I would need your name, and then I'd be able to tell you. Igor Zamula. No problem, King. Connor Helmbuck. Alex S. You have Florida. Tuca. Josh Norris, Young Gun, Canvas. Joseph Wall, Toronto. He's a center, right? I think that's the center they drafted. Max Domi. EP40. Predominant. There you go, Sean. I appreciate that, bud. Thank you. Austin Matthews. Bowden. Chicago. Kyle Connor. He's the little speck in the middle of the card. Winnipeg. I betcha Kyle was all excited to get his stack of Upper Deck cards from Upper Deck to see what this year's cards were. All excited to show his mom and dad, hey, look, these are my cards. He gets to that one, he's like, oh, great. Humbled again. Jake Evans. Nady McKinnon. Nice recovery, man. Liam Foudy. Nice recovery, Sean. Listen, I know this isn't exciting. But I usually only have to do one, maybe two, ever a year. Connor Ingram, Nashville. Roman Josi for the Nash. You know, I'm not an expert at bowling, but I'm pretty sure that's not hockey. Just saying. Igor. What up, Dave? Out of 100, Jacob for Arizona. I'm not even going to try. Not even going to try. Actually, Dave, it was a pigeon coop. Wait a second, Sean. Were you watching the one that rhymes with bitin'? Okay. Obi Toppin' Droppin'. Chen. St. Louis. Oh, okay. Joel Farabee. Jonathan Hubastank. UD Canvas. Out to Florida. Jonas Johansson. He's on my team, and I didn't even look to say his name right. Jonas Johansson. The house, there was one glaring problem. I found when I was looking in the basement, because I plan on hanging out in the basement. That's where my recording studio is going to be. Basement was great until I started looking at the wiring and noticed some of the wiring was cloth-wrapped wiring. All right, where's the French one? What am I missing here? There's no hit in this pack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, sorry guys, that pack didn't have its hit. Yeah, so everything else about the house was great. My wife said if they fixed the... There's Vitaly Kravtsin. It would need a little work, but the work would be within reason to do what we would want to do. It's a gigantic house, but they've closed it off. It used to, so apparently the house was an upper-lower two-family home that they turned into a one-family home. So, which is nice. You have all the kitchen hookups for upstairs. You could, in theory, have 2 kitchens in the house. Again. But because of that, it's not a very open floor plan, so we're probably going to knock down some walls. Tyler Benson for the Oilers. If we opened up a couple of walls, it would be fabulous. And the kitchen is pretty rough. We would need to redo the kitchen. Like, cabinets and all. But aside from that, everything's good. One of the 2 bathrooms was 2 full bathrooms. One of them was recently remodeled, so it's fine. The other one needs a remodel, but it's serviceable for now. So we would have to put a little money in it over time. However, we plan on being there for at least 8 to 10 years. So it's not bad. If they can get the wiring fixed, we'll probably put a bid on it. Top into the Knickerbockers. Nice. The Grade 8. Yeah, the last box, at least they would have a French variant card on there. This one didn't even have that. No, we probably wouldn't do that. We wouldn't. We would keep it as a 1. Svechnikov, Blue Dazzler. So it is a ton of house, but we would keep it because we would alleviate. So it's 3 bedrooms upstairs, 1 bedroom downstairs. We would convert the downstairs bedroom into Philip Khrushchev, Chicago. We would convert that into one big living space, like an open floor plan type living space. But everything else was good. Like the basement is excellent. It's all poured concrete, so it's real nice. Patty Kane. So it would be super quiet to set up a studio down there. Yeah, I looked. It didn't have a French base. Because I speak French, and none of the backs were in French. That was the first thing I did was check. This feels like more than 8 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, just 8. Ryan Rust. Penwings. Penguins. Yeah, we'll find out probably in the next 3 days. Broberg. Ah, that is the French variant. Jean-Luc. So there you go, Edmonton. You got a French young gun. David Pastrami. Hey, Ryan. Calgary. Jake Ottinger. It's probably Ettinger. That's what we'll go with. Dallas, that's you. Halbach. Doesn't look like his stick, and he should probably have a helmet on. But I think I'm just nitpicking at that point. C'est magnifique, très bien, monsieur. Je parle un peu, j'étudie dans l'université du Buffalo. Claude Giroux. Alexander Barkov, Pink Dazzlers. Bowen Byram. most of mine is from hanging out in Canada, just small conversational things. Usually just enough to get them to speak English to me. King Henry goes to the Rangers even though he's a Capital. Chavo. Not to be confused with Chamon. Yeah, so that is very true. But if you start in French and then ask them if they speak English, usually they'll be kind enough. Now, in France, they're less likely to care and change. But in Canada, everyone has been pretty cool because at least you're putting in an effort. Soderstrom. Everyone's nice in Canada. I don't think I've ever ran into anybody I didn't like there. There's Jeff Skinner. Buffalo. Hey, les Québécois, they're fine people. They're just misunderstood. Victor Olofsson. Oh, Western Canada, no. Nope. Brock Nelson looks extremely happy to be here. Hey, Brock. Nice. Bourbon, that's pretty nice. Michael DiPietro. Vancouver. Patty Kane. Tuca. Carter Hart. Yeah, I don't care much about the inserts. Young Guns is the way to go, so that is a really great option. Lindstrom. Norris. OEL. Or at least plays like him, right? UD Canvas, Liam Foudy. They're going to pair him up with new superstar rookie, Alan Geiserman. Geiserman is a center. Oh. Leon Draisaitl. Tyler Benson. Nice. Those are fun bonuses. Let's make them not actually out of canvas, but let's make them look like they are canvas. Now, back in the day, they really were canvas, but that must have been too expensive for these multi-million-dollar companies to be able to keep up with. Might have been an extra 4 or 5 cents. That would be Mr. Jack Hughes, brother of Quinn. German rubs one off. Yeah, that's right. Morgan Riley. Can't ask him to do that. Kirill Ustimenko. That is Philly. The foil isn't even all the way in the names. Foil didn't even get stamped really well. That's a letdown. Shen. Kualik. Ah, finally somebody worth talking about. Kylie's younger brother, Boone Jenner. Pierre-Luc Dubois. Oh, Richie, they are. Jason Robertson, Dallas. Philip called Zadina. Hey, look, it's a 2021 Series 1 Upper Deck Hockey Box. See if there's something new in here. No, anytime this stuff comes out, I know I have to break at least 1 or 2 boxes or cases. Timothy Liljegren. And honestly, I mean, Wednesday's the perfect day to do it because typically Wednesday's the slowest night. So, in reality, this is really the best day to have to do it. Because normally Wednesdays are pretty slow. So I agree with the break being today. Scuba very rarely. Seth Jones. Who? Seth Jones. Barkov. Ty Dellandrea. That's Dallas. Braden Point. From the world champion Tampa Bay Lightning. Mark, it needs a little work. Marc-Andre Fleury. Barzal. True. True. San Jose. No, we have to... There's going to be some negotiating involved. We found some bad wiring when I inspected the basement, and we would need them to swap out that wiring. Michael DiPietro working on his hand-eye coordination. Oh yeah, that's without a doubt. We wouldn't buy it without an inspection. Igor Zamula. So, James obviously was with us. He was taking a look. Will Butcher, French. And we're outside. And James has no shame. We're looking at the pigeon coop. And James is standing there. He's like, I want to see it. So I lift him up. I show him the pigeons. And he gets down. He like runs over about 3 feet. And then rips the biggest fart a 5-year-old could possibly rip. Right in the middle of standing in front of everybody. And then goes, well, I farted. Yeah. I was like, oh, good, buddy. That's not something you do in front of people. So that was a great moment in parenting. At least it was outside, I guess. Alex Belzeal. Yeah. Best part is, he tried to blame it on a pumpkin. Like, after we got mad at him, Anze Kopitar. We're like, buddy, you can't do that. He goes, but do pumpkins fart? We're like, no, James, pumpkins don't fart. He goes, maybe it was the pumpkin. Like, no. Nope, the pumpkin did not fart, James. That was definitely you. David Pastrami, Czech Republic, Boston. Yeah. It's a little small. Yeah, totally, and it smells like fart. Out of 100, Anze Kopitar. There you go, LA. But I do that. But yeah, we're going to Pierre Olivier Joseph. We're gonna have to have them first of all fix the wiring. If they refuse to fix the wiring, it's a non-starter. We're just not gonna make an offer. If they agree to fix the wiring, we'll probably, in addition to them fixing the wiring, not give them list price because we are gonna need to redo the kitchen. Kitchen is not up to snuff. Even the real estate agent was like, you're going to need to replace all this. Like, yeah, I know. And it's like, oh, it comes with appliances. The appliances are like the cheapest stainless steel you could find. Like $350 refrigerator, $200 stove. And I'm like, we're going to end up having to change all those out eventually anyway. Awesome cards. Those will be tomorrow. Jeff Skinner, UD Canvas. That goes out to Buffalo. Oh, I know you're kidding because I don't have any of those. Hey, we're halfway there. And it's only been an hour. I hope Buffalo has a better season. I mean, I don't even want a Stanley Cup at this point. I just want to be back in the playoffs again. I just want to see some meaningful hockey. Kiefer Bellows. The paint on the pack's deteriorating. Mikey Anderson. The Cup is watching this break on the edge of its seat. Absolutely. It boos whenever it sees a hit. That is a French variant, Kirill Ustimenko. I probably should have looked to see what I was breaking today, and I probably would have not chosen today as my 12-hour fasting day. So at least I can have some energy during this break. So I'll take full blame. Chavo. Oh, absolutely great skate. You are correct. Broberg. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, there's not going to be personal for a long time. That's why I warned everybody in the beginning. I said it would definitely be multiple hours. James Van Riemsdyk. UD Canvas. Philadelphia. Kyle Connor. That's probably one of the worst looking cards I've ever seen. There you go, Rangers. You guys thought the Photoshop one was bad. Wow! One in each pack. Back to back. I didn't do any football Sapphire break. Typically, that's Sean. Sean does all of his breaks in one video, basically. So just look for the one earlier in the day, and that video will have like 4 breaks in it. Tuvo. Well, I guess now that I know I don't have to read any of the names except for the one hit, I might be able to move my chair back up. Because my back is killing me. There we go. Oh, sweet mercy. Vasilevsky. Tampa. Blake Wheeler, Francais. Sean, if you bought a box of these, I'm going to punch you in the imaginary face. I'm going to draw a face, and I'm going to punch it. Kucherov, world champion, Tampa Bay Lightning. Yeah, all right. I was literally going to draw a face, write your name on it, and punch it. Joel Kiviranta, Dallas. I mean, one of the cool things is I actually do have right of refusal to break. So if somebody's like, oh, I want all 5 of those at midnight, I'd be like, I'm sorry, I'm not breaking them. Igor Shesterkin. I mean, obviously I'm going to break a box if you buy a box. But if you buy 5, I'll break 2. That'll be about my limits. Robertson. Dallas. Gotta go to our website. DACardworld.com. Ranges. EP40 Pink Dazzlers. Thomas Harley. Larry, you're on Facebook. Facebook does not connect with my other channels. I am talking to the other people that are live on Twitch and live on YouTube. Facebook does not allow other chats to connect to them because then they don't get to track the data and they're not going to do anything that's not going to make them money. Nikita Khrushchev. Yeah, there are a total of 64 people watching. So there are 62 really bored people. I think the only one that's not bored is whoever got the Rangers, Gustav Lindstrom. That's the only person that is probably avidly watching. Right? Great skate? That's what I'm saying. Listen, I'm the breaker and I wish this was over. Cal McCarr portrait. I would love to. Elvis from Latvia. The Cup orders a case of this quarter to midnight. UD Canvas, Brent Burns. That's all right. Just one pays for the buy-in. Alex Alexiev. Ty Dellandrea. All right, so far we got 2 of these this case. Ilya. Vasilevsky. Dampa. Bowen Byron. Sagan. Again with the bowling. I don't get it. Austin Matthews, predominance. Nate McKinnon, Blue Dazzlers. Mikey Anderson. Oh, did I mention the 10 o'clock break is another one of these? Logan Couture. Huberto. Pavel Francouz. Kadri. Wish I could. Radicalo. Jansen's Harkins. Winnipeg. Pierre-Luc Dubois. John Quick. Shane Bowers. Sean. Oh, boy. Mark Stahl, French variant. I saw that. I saw his dad threw a temper tantrum too. Anze Kopitar. Austin Matthews. goodness. You know what the funny thing is? They'd make me break it live anyway, because they want the video of it being broke live. I think they're under the impression that people watch these videos to see if they're going to buy the product. That's strange. Lindstrom. If I'm questioning buying a product, I'm probably not watching a case break. I'm probably going to watch a couple of boxes. Because a case break is going to have that guaranteed case hit, whereas a couple of boxes, you're going to see what they really are individually. And that's what I'm after. Because I'm not buying cases. Patrick Laine. Yeah, people watch them, but I'm just saying they're not watching a case break. Not a 2-hour case break to see whether or not they're going to buy one box. They're going to watch a couple of short 1 or 2 box breaks. Carey Price, Blue Dazzlers. Nah, I'm good. Well, Flawless Case is different. That's only 2 boxes. Igor Korshkov. Nah, this is still nothing compared to the million card break. Because I had 18 cases of these. Although I was allowed to burn past all of the base. I didn't have to show them on camera. Samsonov. Yeah, right? Exactly. There's another one. So what are his young guns going for? Dave, the throne is gone. I think it was accidentally thrown out. Palmieri. Carolina. Yeah. What made it double sad is that was actually mine. Austin Matthews, UD Canvas. Benny Bishop. Nice, Maestro. David Pastrami. Oh, Dave, it is, man. Believe me, I know. Caden Preview. Zach Cashin. Cash Money Cashin. He likes to punch people in the face, and he occasionally scores goals. My kind of dude. Pavel. Dmitry Orlov en français. I don't know what the case it is. The only thing I can think of is it's the Lafreniere variant that we pulled. I would imagine that variant sells for a couple dollars. Gabe Velarde. Jason Robertson. OEL UD Canvas. Grubauer. Clear Cut Foundations, Jason Zucker and Jake Gensel. There you go, Berg. Kivaranta. Renee. Thanks, Renee. Captain Jack Eichel. Well, Renee, I will take credit for that. It was my pain and suffering that brought you joy. Quinner. Svechnikov. Who's Alex F? Kirill Ustimenko. Thatcher Demko en français. Hughes. Not a very solid rookie campaign. Hopefully he can turn it around. Bertuzzi. Renee, I'm going to wager I might have a little bit more practice than you. That might be why. Ollie. That's Vancouver. Jean-Gabriel Pajot. Malkin. From Russia. Mikheyev. Broberg. Sean's favorite, Grubauer. Adam Samantha Fox. Rangers. Jonathan Marchessault. I don't agree with what he's wearing. As a matter of fact, I protest. 29 en français. The ink off the packs is coming off. Not as in like wet ink, but as like dust. Ilya Mikheyev. The case hit is actually a rip it card. And when you rip it, inside is about 3 drops of aloe for your fingertips. Reed Duke. Good old Dookie. Back ready. Probably should have some gloves on. Darcy Kemper. All right, Sean's punch drunk. What is this? Elvis is in the building. Worldwide gold die cut. Oh, I wish I could at this point. Nick Robertson. Yay! Andrei Vasilevsky. Woo! EP40. Ooh. Josh Bailey, UD Canvas. Ah. Does anybody else smell burnt toast? Gabe Velarde. John Marino, en français. Tricidal. UD Portraits, Logan Couture. Marcus. Jaden Schwartz. May the Schwartz be with you. I see your Schwartz is as big as mine. Joel Fairby. Capo Caco, Fanimation. Peyton Krebs. I need both. Because of the fasting, I didn't have anything to eat today until 3 o'clock. So I'm low energy to begin with. And then this. God, I've got so many words to describe it and not a single one of them. PG-13. Barzal. Yeah, that's true. I also know he didn't talk to Tony because Tony's not in charge of card. Tony's in charge of comic and miscellaneous. So Tony wouldn't have any idea what card was coming out with. I just wasn't giving the satisfaction of responding. Sometimes I have to play my own games. Oh, I will literally, I mean, that's the dry ink off the packs. Maestro, what are you talking about? We still got a solid hour for this box. Ty Dellandrea. Yeah. At this rate, man, let that sweet poison sink in. I welcome it. Victor Arvidsson for the Nash. Sweet eternal sleep. Eric Stahl. You know, that guy probably would make a pretty good saber for a year. Richie, I will do it when Series 2 comes out. Bet. I mean, that is unless you guys decide to not buy it next time it comes out. Which is highly unlikely. Because with all the high-name rookies that are going to be in Series 2, how could you not? Yandel. Connor McDavid worldwide. Look, it's a hoe. It's a Blue Dazzler's a hoe. Zibanejad. Zibanejad. Yeah, you don't have to worry about listing first off the line. Just list the regular one. You should be able to add notes. And in the notes, just say it's the first off the line exclusive. As soon as they see out of 12, they'll know first off the line. Because only first off the line had out of 12. Kuzi. UD Canvas. Now that is the checklist we've been looking for. Riley Smith en français. Kravatsov. Elias Lindholm, UD Canvas. Patty Kane. Rookie Retro, Joel Farabee. just thought that would be numbered. It's not. Maestro, not much. I haven't seen the product before. It's new to me. Capo. Eric Carlson, UD Canvas. Sharks.